Hi guys, this is your mid-May reading for Life Path number 7s. What I'm going to do is a 6-card spread. I've already shuffled and split the deck, so all I have to do is lay the cards out for you and read. This reading will go, we'll start with the cards. This top row is your main cards. The bottom row is the clarifying cards for the top row. So like I said, I was only going to do like a mini reading, but so far the cards have given us a lot of information for the ones I've already done. So this first row will be from the 15th to the 19th. The middle row will be from the 20th to the 26th. And the end row will be from the 27th to the 31st of May, so the end of May. We have 2 major arcana cards in the first row, so go figure for Life Path number 7s. And the first card is number 8. It's called Fair Decisions. It's that one there. And it reads, your angels are aware that you have concerns, but be assured that there's nothing to worry about. Stand your ground and know that heaven is shining its divine light upon the situation and all is being healed. Take time to review all the details thoroughly. Forgiveness will bring peace to everyone involved. So that's a pretty strong message in that card. And we'll see what the clarification is at the bottom, and it's a pretty good card. Number 7 for number 7s. And it says, be open to success. So that's clarifying the number 8 major arcana card here. It says, be open to success. Look at all the wonderful things you can do when you listen to your divine guidance. You've balanced so many different priorities and have come out a winner. There will be a lot of recognition and praise headed your way. But don't be shy. Allow others to shower you with gratitude, with the gratitude you deserve. Woohoo! Go you guys. So whatever you've been struggling with in May, this is sort of from the 15th onwards, it's calling or saying that there will be a fair decision made. And that fair decision, be open to success. Whatever this fair decision is about, this could be anything in relationships, work, home life, business life. Could be a lot of scenarios with this card, but there will be a fair decision. But it's telling you also to stand your ground and know that heaven is shining its divine light upon the situation and all is being healed. Take the time to review all details thoroughly, and the really big message there, that if you can, forgiveness will bring peace to everyone involved. When your angels, whatever you want to call them, your guides, universe, spirit, when they ask you to forgive, it's because you need to forgive people for your own sake, not because it's the other person did right or wrong, or you were in the wrong or they were in the wrong. It releases you from that, how do I explain it? It releases you from that karma, I'm going to say. It doesn't mean to say they were right in what they did, but it releases you from that karma so that you can move on. We get a fair decision out of it, and then you can open yourself up for the success. Lots of recognition and praise headed your way. Don't be shy. Allow others to shower you with gratitude, the gratitude you deserved. 2 pretty strong messages right there in the middle of May. So sometimes it calls for a compromise, but this one here is telling you to stand your ground, but to stand your ground and to know that it's not that you're in the right or the wrong, It is how you feel, not how the other person feels. If you can release yourself from that karma by forgiving people, do so by all means. You'll find things happen a lot quicker when you are released from that karma, and your vibration will then lift accordingly. When you've got things like this happening in your life, your vibration tends to be very, very low, because we think about it, especially being a life path number 7 here. We think, and we think until we drive ourselves crazy. Generally, if we can sort of switch that off, do the forgiveness kit that I'm always talking about. You can write it down on a piece of paper. I forgive blah, 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 whatever. Burn that piece of paper. You're done, you're dusted, that karma's gone. That way, success, you're opening yourself to be a success. And it's, basically, even at the first line in this, it says, look at the wonderful things you can do when you listen to your divine guidance. Definitely, it's all divine guidance, gut instinct, whatever you want to call it. It's also saying here, you've balanced so many different priorities and have come out a winner. So make one of the priorities is forgiving whatever's happened, whoever, the situation itself. Think it's for its lessons, because that's what we're here for in life, to learn our lessons and move on. But we all can also leave that karma back in that situation, or back in that month, or back in that year, or whichever, and move on and be open to success. I'm going to go now to your middle cards here, and it's the messenger of thought. It says down the bottom, a new topic or intellectual project is really exciting for you. There's so much to learn before you feel ready to move forward. New information may require changes to your plans. Review all documents carefully. You will meet or are someone who loves to learn and share knowledge. This person is brilliant, truthful, but also blunt and not very diplomatic. So the messenger of thought here, back in one of these cards, I think it might be this one, it says take time to review all details thoroughly. And here again in this card, it's talking about review all documents carefully. So maybe there's something about documents that needs reviewing, especially with these planets that are retrograde at the moment. I've already done a video on that one. Again, review documents, but you do have the fair decisions card, so you may have to change them. There may be something hidden in there. We have a Scorpio moon coming up on the 19th here in good old NZ, New Zealand. For other places in the world, it'll be either the 18th or 19th. So yeah, messenger of thought, a new topic or intellectual project is really exciting for you. So you might be heading into a new project, a new job, something like that could be coming up, but definitely there's success there. As with any new intellectual project, there's always a lot to learn. It says there's so much to learn before you feel ready to move forward. I'm going to read the clarifying card on this one. This one has been coming up a lot in this mid-month readings. It's the 10 of Thought. A situation that has been troubling you has come to an end. You can breathe a sigh of relief. With the challenging times behind you, you can now move on. It's important to fully let go at this point. Someone in your life may now be free of his or her addictions or codependency issues. So Maybe you've been in a situation where somebody's relied on you a little bit too much, but now it's your time to basically step away because, you know, they're not codependent anymore. But definitely with a 10, again, you've got an end of a cycle. So the 10 of thought here, you know, whatever the situation is that has been troubling you, the situation that has been troubling you has come to an end, and you can breathe a sigh of relief. So pretty much by going into this second to last week here in May, this decisions, be open to success, new topics, things to learn, moving forward basically, reading more documents, but this is now all coming to an end. So with, you know, challenging times behind you, you can now move on. So it's definitely, you know, clarifying this card here. New information may require changes to your plans as well. So there could be new information coming up. So just, you know, don't be too stuck and set in your ways, how things are going to pan out. But the new information that is coming in, you may just have to change your plans slightly. We'll go now to your end 2 cards, and the one at the top was the 4 of Emotions, which is that card. Sorry, these cards are quite light. They're not easily seen on camera. And it says, the 4 of Emotions. There are wonderful people who wish to help you. Opportunities are being offered to you, but you aren't noticing or trusting the gifts heaven is bestowing upon you. Look around you. Daydreaming or going within is a healthy way to get clarity, as long as you act upon your dreams. Definitely with this card, sometimes you'll have a dream at night that's quite vivid, and you'll wake up. Make sure you can remember it. Write it down. Have a pen and paper beside the bed. It might only be a 2 or 3 minute dream, but there's a lot of clarity in that dream. Not all people dream in colour. If it's black and white, that's fine as well. I tend to, when I dream now, if it's a message that I need to write down, it'll be in colour, and I will not know the people in the dream, but it's like, you know, I've been there sort of type thing. I'm in that. I can actually see myself in situations working out in some form, but there's a message usually in that dream. But definitely, you know, I would be looking around you, keeping your ears and eyes open, because opportunities are being offered to you, but you aren't noticing or trusting the gifts heaven is bestowing on you. No matter what happens just at the moment with all these planets retrograde, they're bringing us to a better point for everybody to live. Kind of doing the old things the old way, day in and day out, is coming eventually to an end. It might take a 7-year cycle to do it, but there are silver linings everywhere if you look. No matter what situation you're going through here, there is a silver lining that is leading you into some direction or opportunity. You've got an opportunity here. And you've got other opportunities being offered to you, but you aren't noticing or trusting the gifts. You're not trusting your intuition, in other words, as well. Your gut feelings. I'm going to read the clarifying card on this one, and it's the 8 of Abundance. And it's saying, this is a time of learning and honouring your skills. You may feel inspired to go back to school, take seminars on topics that fascinate you, or educate yourself on the healing arts. This is a good time to change jobs and make a career move. The key to success is in the details. Monitor your projects carefully. Again, a card talking about the key to success is in the details. Whether it's a contract, whether it's whatever, review those details. But, you know, there is a message in those details that you might be overlooking. But this card here, it says be open to success. The key to success is in the details. Even if we go back to this, you know, card, it's all talking about change here. Fair decisions. You've got a 10 here, which is an end of a cycle. You know, look at all the wonderful things that you can do when you listen to your divine guidance. That's straight off the card there. You're not listening to your intuition. And it's something that over the years I've learned to trust my intuition. Every time I don't trust my intuition, exactly what I don't want to happen happens. So if I know that I don't feel right about a situation and I go into it, I know what the end result is going to be. So trust your intuition. If something's telling you not to go near it or to do it, or a person involved in it, if you don't trust that person, leave it alone with a 10-foot barge pole. If that makes any sense. So, but again, this card is talking about learning. You're learning even in the middle of the month here. You're new topics or intellectual projects is really exciting for you, especially being a life path number 7. It's one of our traits that we like to learn different things, and it can be anything. There's a lot of information out there at the moment, and it just depends on what takes your fancy on any given day is what you can get your teeth into study or to learn about. But you're definitely heading in a different kind of direction with these cards. It doesn't necessarily mean you're going to change your job. It could be that this new learning will take you into a new job, but especially with the 8 of Abundance here. I'll read it again. This is a time of learning and honouring your skills. So this could be upskilling in your job. Remember, these are general readings, so take what you will out of them. But you may feel inspired to go back to school, take seminars on topics that fascinate you, or educate yourself on the healing arts. This is a good time to change jobs or make career moves. So be it wherever you are in this situation, you could be changing jobs or you could be going up the ladder already at the job that you're at now. The key to success is in the details. Monitor your projects carefully. So that's just a little bit of extra on that bottom of that card. Monitor your projects very carefully. Don't leave it to somebody else. You have all the skill, you know, to be open to success and to succeed. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. I hope that's helped for the middle of May to the end of May. Let me know what you think in the comments below. But anyway, I will leave it there and I will be back later in the month to do June's readings. So until then, have a fantastic end of May and we'll talk again very soon.